So we've talked a little bit offline about periodic reviews of performance by store and department. How do these reviews help in keeping your team engaged and improving customer service?
Well, again, I got to brag a little bit on our account manager at Call Review, Holly Rose. I mean, she's pretty strict on us. She doesn't let us hide. So we get a monthly call, and she's grouped our stores, which helps. So we have 2 calls a month, and we'll put a couple stores in one call and 3 stores in the other. And all the managers are on, even if it's not their store, they'll hop on the call because we always learn something. We're benchmarking against best in class to make sure we're not losing calls based on, offline calls, couldn't reach an agent, all those critical things that trigger these alerts. So the periodic reviews help us learn and grow. It's a bit exposing for some because if your department's sliding in the wrong direction, it's we're going to see it, and it's luckily we're going to talk about how to solve it as a group, not just an individual. The periodic reviews also include 3 months of tracking. So we get to see current month and previous 2 months. So you get a sense of your trend. Are we trending down and our performance degrading a little? Or are we improving? And if so, do we know why we're improving? It really helps to celebrate the wins when we see us correcting an area that's of opportunity and moving up. And it helps us all come together and figure out how to stop a slide and turn that back around and get back to benchmark. But those reviews, they help us all just it's an hour at the most, and that's probably 15 minutes of Q&A with Holly answering questions. She's really good about being prepared. A lot of vendors that we deal with, it seems like they pull up the screen to review your account at the same time they're seeing it for the first time. With Holly, she's done her homework. She's got examples of calls that she can share that's an example of why we might be successful in an area or challenged in an area. So she always helps to put color and context to it and not just simply look at a dashboard, because we don't need another dashboard. I mean, every vendor wants to give you their dashboard, and we don't spend a lot of time in that. Holly does a good job of finding those examples that help us really sharpen our sword.
This is just such a really good example of, finding the right dealer partners